Hi, I'm Doug from the product team here at Sophos, and today we're going to talk about how we protect against targeted attacks by active real-time hackers. Our Intercept X technology, which is found in our endpoint and server product lines, employs a variety of techniques to combat these types of attacks. So let's take a closer look at some of them now. Now, a big one is credential theft. If an attacker is able to get a hold of a high-level admin's credentials, for instance, they're able to move across the network, they're able to access important files, and they're generally able to wreak havoc regardless of how well an organization is protected. Intercept X credential theft protection prevents the theft of authentication passwords and hash information from memory and off the hard disk. Now, there are dozens of tools available for doing this, a popular one being Mimikatz, but instead of targeting specific tools, Intercept X instead looks for unauthorized interactions with the LSAS runtime memory and the direct extraction of credential data from the hard disk. Now, this is great for our endpoint protection, and it's also extremely powerful on our server product, since that's where a lot of the juiciest credentials are stored. Now, imagine an attacker getting a hold of credentials for server or domain admins. It would be devastating. Another popular tactic is code caving. With this, attackers hide bad code, often a remote shell launcher, inside unused sections of otherwise legitimate applications. Then these hijacked apps are either able to bypass traditional antivirus detection, or if caught, they could leave administrators to believe that they're false positives, so they're either ignored or exempted. Now, to end users and administrators, the applications themselves work as expected, but the attacker has gained persistence on the devices. A number of code caving tools exist, and most traditional antivirus solutions simply look for telltale indicators or signatures that these tools leave behind. Intercept X, however, evaluates applications for code cave utilization upon initial execution, and if extraneous code is discovered, the application is terminated. Again, this is great protection for endpoints and extremely powerful for application servers, where a code-caved application might be inadvertently made available to users across the entire organization. So, those are two really powerful and potentially devastating techniques that we protect against: credential theft and code caving. Attackers need credentials to move across your network, especially if you've got anti-exploit and have fully patched your systems, and they want to get around your AV or backdoor a legitimate piece of software so they can maintain persistence. We also protect against other nasty advanced techniques such as malicious process migration, which is a common technique performed by an attacker when they first establish their presence on a device and want to move to another process to either escalate privileges or gain more enduring access. Process privilege escalation, which is a tactic used to elevate a low privilege process, often by assuming the authentication token of a user with higher privilege in order to gain system access rights. Abuse of application procedure calls, often referred to as atom bombing, which involves tricking a legitimate application or process into running malware or other code by hijacking calls to it. This was seen in the big WannaCry and NotPetya attacks of 2017. And then Intercept X provides comprehensive protection for the browser and the registry by preventing the malicious use of PowerShell and HTML applications, as well as preventing the replacement of application verifier DLLs, which can be used to circumvent antivirus and other normal process startup behavior. So, those are just a handful of real-time hacking techniques that Intercept X is capable of protecting against across endpoints and servers. Don't forget that we've also got unbeatable deep learning malware detection, powerful anti-ransomware technology, fast and thorough cleanup, and easy-to-use root cause analysis on board as well.